Manipulation, betrayal, and murder are the central themes we will explore today. Discover the narratives of the women in the Bible whose actions were considered the most nefarious, uncovering the crimes they committed and the stories behind them. If this topic piques your interest, support us by liking and following our page to help spread this video to a broader audience. The 4 worst women of the Bible. In the 4th position, we highlight Herodias as one of the most controversial women in the Bible. Before delving into her atrocious actions, it is essential to understand the context involving John the Baptist. This charismatic prophet began his ministry in the regions near the Jordan River, denouncing sins and encouraging repentance. His impactful message and devout lifestyle in the desert attracted a considerable number of followers. The situation became tense when John the Baptist publicly criticized the marriage of Herod Antipas to Herodias. Herod Antipas, the ruler of Galilee and Perea, had divorced his legitimate wife to marry Herodias. The problem was that she had also recently divorced Philip, the brother of Herod Antipas. The marriage of Herod Antipas to his own brother's ex-wife not only raised moral questions, but also challenged Jewish laws. John the Baptist courageously denounced this illicit union, highlighting the moral consequences of this action in his impassioned speech. His message did not go unnoticed by Herodias, who, offended and threatened, sought revenge. However, Herod Antipas maintained an admiration for John the Baptist, complicating Herodias' attempt to eliminate the prophet. Initially, Herod Antipas respected John as a prophet, although at times his words intrigued him. However, Herod Antipas eventually succumbed to political and social pressures, as well as the influence of Herodias, and ultimately ordered the imprisonment of John the Baptist. Even in prison, John the Baptist became a figure of resistance, remaining faithful to his principles in the face of adversity. John's imprisonment not only symbolized the conflict between divine morality and human ambitions, but also marked a crucial point in history. However, Herodias was not satisfied with just the imprisonment. Her desire was to execute John. The climax of the plot occurred during a lavish banquet hosted by Herod Antipas. Strategically, Herodias instructed her daughter, often identified as Salome, to dance and perform before Herod, charming him to the point where he promised to grant her any request. At this moment, the opportunity Herodias had been waiting for arose. Salome, guided by her mother, chose as her prize the head of John the Baptist, presented on a platter. Herod, a man of his word, bound by his oath and fearing the reaction of the guests, yielded to the request. Thus, John the Baptist, the bold prophet who had criticized the marriage of Herodias and Herod, was finally executed. In 3rd place, among the women considered the worst in the Bible, we find Delilah. Delilah's story is found in the book of Judges in the Old Testament.